Hello, welcome to this Klusterbox tutorial. I'm Tom Weeks. I'm the developer of Klusterbox. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you the Auto OverMax Finder. You can find it in the Reader's menu. It's a second down, Auto OverMax Finder. Okay, what this does is it gives you a quick but imperfect view of 12 and 60-hour violations for a service week. And the way it gets that is it reads an employee everything report in the CSV format. So if you have that CSV employee everything report for the entire service week, you can run it through this Auto OverMax Finder, and it will do a quick investigation of violations. But it's imperfect. It doesn't show you all the violations. And that's this was kind of a precursor to the OverMax Spreadsheet down here. So, which is grayed out right now, but typically the OverMax Spreadsheet is the better way to go. But to do that, you have to first run the automatic data entry and then do the OverMax Spreadsheet. But this is quicker, but you won't catch as many violations. Let's run it. Okay, now we're going to go to a fake employee everything report. Let's run this week, and it pops up right away. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a list of violations of the 12 and 60-hour rule. First column, you have the First column, you have the 60-hour violations. Then there are non-5200 codes contributing to 60-hour violations. That's because sick leave and annual leave and holiday pay, those all apply towards the 60-hour violation. So this spreadsheet keeps track of those when they're relevant. And also here are 12-hour full-time carrier violations for when the carrier worked over 12 hours. Now, since the employee everything report does not include what list the carrier's on, the employee everything report doesn't know if a carrier's on the OTDL or if a carrier's on work assignment, and so on. Then, because of that, all carriers are treated as OTDL for the purposes of this report. So we're just erring on the side of caution there. So it's quicker, but it's not as thorough. And also here are some 11.5-hour auxiliary carrier violations, and that's happening because the tax does keep track of auxiliary carriers. Okay, and here are some adjustments. If you look at the my video on the OverMax spreadsheet, it'll explain why these post 60-hour adjustments are there, because sometimes carriers have simultaneous violations, and that this filters those out. And this bottom part is the total of the two violations with adjustments, and that's going to give you what you're going to ask for as a remedy. So these are the carriers who need a remedy because they worked over the 12 and 60-hour limit. And that's about it. It's a good little report, and it does the job, but it's not as thorough. You're not going to catch all the violations. It's worth the time just to use the automatic data entry, and then once all that data is in the database, then you can use this. Then you can use the OverMax spreadsheet to get a more thorough investigation. This will not enter any information into the database. This just reads the employee everything report and spits out this report. But that's about it for the Auto OverMax Finder. Thanks for watching.